afternoon, good morning from wherever you are watching me my name is Taiwo Oluwamoradike. Let's draft a basic sleeve together. These are the things to take note while drafting your basic sleeve. And also measure your client sleeve the way it is indicated on the screen. Then mark out the biceps, the elbow, and the wrist line. You measure your client sleeve circumference. That is the following image I posted, where they put the tape rule around the armhole of the image. Then you fold your paper into two. Then you will use the largest part of your client sleeve to fold it and add it to 1 inch allowance, depending on your preference. It could be 1.5 inches too. So you will draw your starting line, which I did. From there, I measured straight down. I measured my bicep, which is 5 inches. I measured my elbow, which is 13 inches. My waistline is 22 inches, where I want it to reach on my body. Then I proceeded to mark it out, as you are seeing it. I proceeded to mark it out. Then you would indicate the line. You indicate, that's what I'm doing. That's my biceps. If you zoom the picture in, you will see that this is my bicep, and the second one is my elbow, while the third one is my hemming line. You can call it hem line or wrist. So after doing that, so I try to trim off the unwanted part, and I rule across from my bicep line. I rule across it to the starting point at my folded edge. You can see what I did here. That's what I did. I tried to measure it. After measuring, I divided it by 2. Then I mark out the middle point. As you can see, I mark out the middle point here. And also from the middle point here, which I mark, you can see what that's the exact thing. From that middle point again, from the bicep line, you can see what I did here. You can see what I did here. Yeah. After marking it out, there, so from my bicep line again to my middle point line, I still mark out the middle point. It means I've divided between my middle point and my bicep. Now I divided it again. I divided it by 2 again. Then I mark it out. You will see the 2 line there. The second line is close to the biceps line. You can see. Then I measure 0.25 inward. I measured 0.25 inward. I measured it inward. You can see as I'm showing it, that's 0.25. Then I measured it inward. You can see. Then I come up from my original middle point between my folded edge and my bicep. Now I come up by 0.5. That is what I just finished doing. I come up by 0.5, so that when you are doing your hold, you will know where to put 0.5. Then I join the line together. You see, I already joined the line. Now I already joined the dot. I join it back to my folded M line, folded starting point. You can see. Then I went ahead to connect my elbow line, my elbow line, and my M line. All these ones I added to 1 inches allowance. So I just went ahead to label it. I went ahead to label it. You can see. Okay, this is for the front now. So you go back there where you mark 0.25. Then you will extend that 0.25. You will extend it by 0.5 again. From the line that you ruled before, that 0.25, you extend it again by 0.5. This is because we drafted for the back. Back is always wider than the front. Why? Because we always want to eliminate any kind of folding fabric around our armhole at the front. So, and our armhole at the front is a bit shallow inside. So you can see I'm trying to trace it back to our original middle point. So that by the time I'm cutting it out, I will cut the back pattern first. Then I will trace this front back. Remember, I folded it into two, and I will label them so that I will know which one is the front and which one is the back. And in some cases you don't need to identify it, but it's always good though. By the time you put the two folded edge together, one will be a bit sharpened inside, while one will be a bit longer than the other one. So you can just identify by that. So you can see what I'm doing here. Then I went ahead to cut my fabric. I went ahead to cut it out. That's it. That's how to make a basic sleeve. You can see that I already trim out the front part. You will see the difference now between the front and the back. So that is it. You see. So I went ahead to label them out, and then voila, we are done. Please help me subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed, so you can get more details and more tutorial on this channel. Thank you.